fellow Cantina dwellers. Ken Benobi here for an exciting installment of the Uncivilized Cantina, where we talk about uncivilized topics in a civilized manner. It's a very special day today because in front of me is an advanced look at a special lightsaber hilt provided by Saberbay, constructed by Jimmy Saberjunk, and designed by yours truly. That's right, folks. In front of me is the Saberbay Saber Design Contest winner from 2022. I had submitted my design just kind of on a whim. I didn't think I was actually going to win. And the community voted, they spoke, and by what looked like an overwhelming margin, mine got picked to win. And it's special to me for a multitude of reasons, because I have been a lifelong Star Wars fan. I love Jedi and Sith and all things Force related and lightsabers and combat and just the look and aesthetic and feel of them. So to be able to have a special, unique design that is out there for the world to be able to enjoy too, and actually physically hold it, is something truly special. And because I had won, I'd actually gotten this for free as part of the prize. So what we're gonna do is an unboxing video where I can gush in front of all of you, and hopefully I can answer all your questions about it. And the limited run, unfortunately, is not gonna be a lot of them made, but enough. You'll be hopefully able to get your hands on one yourself, and yeah, let's just get right to it. So my thought was to combine a lot of the prequelisms and original trilogyisms, in that the original trilogy lightsaber hilts were a very found object. They were based on flash attachments, synchronizers for graphics cameras and Highland cameras. There's also a version called MPP, but really just they grabbed whatever they could to build the original props. And once you get to the prequels, they were machined. They were built on lathes. They were assembled really to be more of the Jedi at their power. So for me, I wanted to have something that evoked the found object aspect, but also more sort of machined parts, that they were crafted, that they were taking the best of both worlds, essentially. So right away, we'll open this up. Ooh. And we've got packing peanuts. Saberbay card. We'll give them a shout out. Link in the description below. Okay. Oh man, just right out of the gate, guys. This is just something really special. Wow. Look at that, huh? That's something? That's awesome. Get this over here. So the box right away lets you know right out of the gate what this is. This is called the Chosen Victor. Okay. And great design here. Images of the saber itself. Okay. Wow. So we're just gonna open this right up and okay, some good oh wow. Okay, so I do have a hex screw, probably for retention. Okay, and oh man, it's just oh, what else is there to say? I mean, I to be able to feel this in my hands, to see my work brought to life. There is no way else to describe it. So I'm just gonna hold it up here for you guys real quick. Okay, the various aspects I tried to include, like I said, from the found parts based off of a camera flash. See, so you got this, like, the holes here with the prongs, the pins, you call it. These little areas here are meant to be for synchronizer cords and such. The body is the grenade style grip that you get normally with like a thin neck saber. There are a few other saber designs that actually utilize a grenade grip as well. But I felt that to have the cutout windows here to kind of show like the inside of it was very unique, because we've never really seen a two-sided cutout like this ever. We have our pommel, which is based off of a thin neck, the Luke and Obi-Wan especially. We've got the familiar, what's called the S-loop, reminiscent of a Graflex. This piece here at the top was meant to be sort of like a, it was a part of a Highland flash that I had that had this top piece that you could pull up, a knob that you pull up, that you'd be able to pull light bulbs out, and that was screwed into the top. And of course the very, very unique, well, not really unique, but sort of iconic clamp section, which this really isn't a clamp, which I'm glad that they didn't go that route, but it's designed to look like a clamp. And then my favorite, no one's ever really gotten this, but this little section here in the middle, the design is meant to evoke a thin neck, sort of the joiner piece between what's called the wind vane and the top emitter section. So Jimmy Saber Junk, well done, adapting my design into a 3D physical prop model. Oh, I'm just so excited, I'm tripping over my words. And of course, Saberbay, huge thank you. Cannot say thank you enough, really, to be able to hold this, have the opportunity to be a part of an amazing opportunity to just show off a design even. I entered the contest on a whim. I didn't even think it was going to go anywhere with it, but I'm glad the community spoke and everyone liked it enough where they want one of their own. So my only one regret of this entire thing, I didn't illustrate this enough. This section here with the copper tubing, these were actually supposed to be just wires. And it was supposed to evoke kind of like the Kylo Ren wires kind of hanging out and loose. But I love what they did here, because I think it ties in better with the hilt design itself, in that just even holding it, like I don't think it would get in the way of any like twirling or two-hand grip. And I designed it on purpose to have the clamp section straight center down the middle, so that you can very easily grab it without it really interfering. So they turned this into an activation button section, which I can feel it spring loaded, fantastic. That was actually my thought behind this, which is where he would turn it on. It's kind of funny, when I was a kid, I always thought that by flipping this up on Luke, whenever he would flip it up like this, that's how he would activate his lightsaber. And then because he let it go, it's spring activated, it would turn itself off. I don't know if anyone else thought that too, but that's what I always thought about it. But then I realized later on with the Saber community, when I started getting involved, that this top piece is probably where he activated it. But I like to think my little switch clamp thing was more accurate. But also we have this top part here. This is where you can get another button, which is pretty cool. This piece is a little loose, but that's okay. I'm sure it just needs a retention screw of some kind. But if you're grabbing it up here with the rods, it's probably not a safe idea. But otherwise, just absolutely fantastic piece. Total dream come true. As I'm recording this video, it is the 2nd of May, 2023. And these will go live on Star Wars Day, which is the 4th of May, 2023. So I'm hoping if you're watching this video, you'll be able to get your hands on one exclusively from Saberbay. As of right now, I don't see him offering any installation options, but there will be a custom chassis design for this. And it looks like there's a lot of internal diameter in there. So it should be a nice, clean, easy install. And it looks like, ooh, here we go. A really awesome piece here good resonance in there. So really just a fantastic piece that I would hope that anyone who get their hands on would enjoy. And yeah, wow. Again, to be a Star Wars fan and to see something this cool get made and then hold it in your hands yourself, there are no words. So thank you for joining me tonight at the Uncivilized Cantina, very special edition. Unfortunately, though, it is last call. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Please remember to bust your tables, tip your servers, okay? Every little bit goes a long way for them. And you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And as always, we always serve it kind here.